Good evening, one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton.
I'm sure.
Let's
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly.
making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway.
Your opponent is just too wonderful front foot shots, and there's no point chasing that.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royals are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. J-Swab waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Perfectly timed. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. 11 runs added there. The Royals, 20 for none. Rana from the Van Vahar colony end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. End of the over. 8 off it. The Royals, 28 for 2.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Chuck Ravati has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the over. The Royals are 43 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royals are 53 for 2.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ten runs added there. The Royals are 63 for 2.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Straight to the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Hurrah. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Aurora with a great delivery there. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Narayan from the Van Vahar colony end. Well played, could be a quick single. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. The Royals are 80 for 2. Going with pace now. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, the Royals are 100 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Misses everything. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Jaswal waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over, the Royals are 111 for 2. Johnson coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Hurrah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Royals are 124 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Russell back into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Russell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. There's a chance if it hits. 4 runs added in the over. The Royals are 128 for 3. Rana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it. Edged. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Finds the edge. Rana has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Russell from the Garganash Temple end. Just a bit unlucky.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up four. I didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Thick edge. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 straight and punch through the leg side. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Dubai, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight to the fielder. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4. 6 runs added in the over. The Royals 155 for 7. Chakravarti from the Van Vihar colony end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Nearly gets the edge. Aurora with a great delivery there. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And the innings comes to an end. Kolkata will need 177 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Big edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Seven runs added there. Kolkata is 7 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Sharma sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Edged it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Archer is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Sharma from the Garganash Temple end. Big edge. Thick edge. Nicked it. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Five runs added in the over. Kolkata 28 for 1. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Cuts that off well in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ten runs added in that over. Kolkata a 38 for 1. Going with spin now.